Okay, this is just a wee additional. Just leave it in the demo mode just now. Right. I just want to show you something. See it? I'm hitting this button. There's something wrong on the button panel. It's leaking. There's a leakage. There's a current leakage through this button panel. Because I can get that to go off every now and then. So I'm going to take this button panel out and clean it up. Right, I've got this button panel out and it is absolutely manky. Look at the mess. I'm going to take this downstairs to the table and see if I can disassemble this a bit, clean it up. Yeah, looks the damn sight better. Good news. Now I need to do a bit of maintenance on it. The transistors there are called C144s. Oop, focus is gone, out of the bag. The C144s, and I think, yeah, it goes round, yeah, it goes that way. I think this one on the end here, what is it marked? It's TR1. I think TR1 there is leaking. But, yeah, still need to clean a bit more guff off there. I missed a little bit there, I'll fix that. Turn it over. Other side's a lot cleaner. It's going to be a bit white from the alcohol. I'm going to do some maintenance to this now. I am going to reflow all these solder joints because they've all crystallised. I think what happens here with this is when the players are pressing the buttons and banging them in and out, I think what happens is sweat and moisture and stuff, it gets through to the other side of the buttons and it causes corrosion from the inside out. It's just a theory. It's just... This is quite manky as well, and some things living in it. I actually wonder if I could dismantle this and then just wash it all in soap and water. I may have a go at that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll dismantle all this. It looks like it just pops out like fruit machine buttons do. Yeah, there's the fingers. Sorry guys, the focus on this camera is terrible. Never use your phone for these videos is what I always say. But then I always use my phone for these videos, so... my own worst enemy. But yeah, I'm going to take springs out of this, take all the plastics out, clean it in soap and water, and I'll reflow these solder joints here, see if I've got something to replace that transistor, and I'll maybe do the diode as well. The diode's easy, it's a 1M4148, just a miniature version. Got my new meter on the go. It's a Testo 760. Very, very accurate. It would be very expensive when new as well, but I picked up a deal on this. Cracking unit. HVAC guys in America use this. This one landed its way in Britain somehow. Well, it's good. Yeah. See some bugs living in that. I must tell you, when I first opened that Pachislo machine, I had two things wrong with it. It was covered in mould, which I had to clean off before getting it out of the house. I used Celtic Bang and bleach to clean all the inside of the cabinet out. And lots of spiders living in it, which I also destroyed with bleach because Well, you don't know how long the thing's been in Britain and whether those spiders are actually British. So you kind of don't want them to be there. So yeah, let's get this apart. There's all the pile of Q-tips that I used to clean that. Yeah, I need a wee bit more. Need a bit more to this bit, I think. I'll get on with that though. Right under TR1 as well, there's a lot of all that corrosion is there. Anyway, we'll finish that off. It's maybe just alcohol. Let's get this apart. Yeah, so all you do to get these out, tab there, and it comes out spring and all, then you carefully unwind that spring out of there and save the spring. Don't put the spring in the water. So I shall continue on. There we go, all three are out. Got to remember what way they go back in, because you've got those lining those tabs up. Those little metal tabs there, I think they're metal. They react with these sensors here anyway. These might be optical sensors, they might be Hall effect sensors, I don't know. But they'll need to go in the same way or they won't line up with these. But that's okay. When I put this back together, what I'm doing is I'll have it, the PCB already in, and I'll just line up tab to sensor. And that'll be that. Right. Springs out and all the plastics are going for a bath. Right. Need to clean some flux off it, but it's reassembled. Trying something. I've moved transistor TR3 to TR1's location and vice versa. And I've resoldered everything top and bottom, including the connector. So now, I'm going to put everything back together. So when you're reassembling, you've got to make sure you get the springs in the retainers. Like that. If you don't, if the springs are jump forward, then the buttons will stick. There we go, all reassembled. Right, let's see if it's any different. Right, so that's all back in. That didn't resolve the problem. But I want to show you general something. See that yellow LED there? That wasn't on before. Ignore this. The ribbon cable connectors are absolute trash. I need to take them off, resolder, rebuild them. It needs new ribbons. It needs a new lot of things. But watch. I changed that yellow LED. I measured on dial test the voltage drop across each of these LEDs, and the green one there for the Real 2 optic had no reading. Watch this. That might give you a clue here. Give me a minute. I wish there was some. Boom! Boom! She's alive! She works! And she pays out. Now there's no sound and I've not seen any of these lamps come on, but these are working. That's stuck. If I get a replay, I'd imagine maybe some of these will light up. But we're making good progress now. She is alive. Hold on. That's going to alarm for Hopper. Yeah, maybe so. Hold on. She's alive! There's something wrong with the soundboard. There's something wrong with the communication out to the soundboard, I think. But she is now a working machine. All because of a bloody LED was out. I could not believe that. So, I'm guessing what happens is, and I tested that last night, I disconnected the cable there for the optic for this reel here, for reel 1. Guess what happens is, if it doesn't detect any of the reels go around, it doesn't allow you to play. Yeah, the sound's going quietly nuts in there. So, I am going to put the cover back on that, finish putting the thing back together, and grab some credits out the other game, and maybe we'll have a go snorking. I cannot get over that, the bulb being out. I tell you something, those lamps were filthy. Look at, they're nice and shiny, nice and beautiful. This is all working. I cannot believe it was an LED was out, stopping the whole reels running. Just goes to show you. Alright. Bye for now. To be continued. We'll have to dig into the lamps and sound communication at some point. That's going to be a big job. Because that's that board there. And that's all surface mount. So something wrong with that. I'm just going to be playing it without lamps and sound. I mean, I'm happy with this. We've gone from dead machine to working machine in just a few repairs. Alright, bye bye.